Graffiti or street art and fall landscapes, they might seem worlds apart, right? Well, what if I told you shooting street art or graffiti art can actually make your fall photos more vibrant, balanced, and dynamic? So in this video, I hope to show you how graffiti art can train your eye for color proportion, contrast, composition, skills that'll take your fall landscape photography to the next level. So just a warning, I'm not gonna go through a whole lot of color theory. There's some YouTube videos out on that are great. But I'll paraphrase Ernst Haas, a famous photographer: beware of color theories. A color philosophy comes much closer to the truth. But the one key bit of color theory graffiti artists do real well, and what will help you to make better fall landscape photographs, is the importance of understanding and mastering color proportions in a scene. So it's not just those bright, saturated yellow leaves, it's also the bits and blends of colors, blacks, whites, around those leaves in the scene that can make your photo so very vibrant. For street artists, how much weight they give each color is intentional and instinctive, because they see color relationships, not just color. And this is also what will transform your color photography. So recently, this October here in Oregon, I was at a sawmill where I've been documenting since 2016. It was basically a large gallery of graffiti art on the walls inside an old mill.
On my walls down, I've never been exposed like this before. I'm good at shutting you out. I've always had a way of keeping closed. Beating, hiding, I've been calling out your name from the darkness, thinking it's too late. If you're finding I've been too much on your plate, I'll keep hiding, calling out your name, calling out your name, calling out your name.
Every time I come here, there's always something new. The artists often paint over some of what was painted there previously, and this makes for some crazy color relationships. It's all canvas, but there is only so much real estate, and they have to use paint over other people's work, but it's really vibrant. Street art is like a crash course in how important color proportions are in compositions. Every wall is a lesson in how colors, blacks, whites, are intentionally laid out in their ideal proportion to either create harmony or vivid energy. Basically, it's all screaming for your attention. Here's a few photos I made here over the years, just playing with the mix and match of colors. You might see this kind of crazy color relationships in landscape photos that are impressionistic or abstract. But when you learn when you learn to photograph graffiti, you're learning how to control chaos, how to balance intense colors, dynamic shapes in a frame, skills that directly translate to capture better fall landscapes. While I mostly came that day to check out the latest graffiti on the walls, it was also a sunny fall day with a great opportunity for capturing fall colors and reflections. So I challenged myself to see if what I saw inside the mill could help me make better fall landscape photos. In Oregon, our fall colors are mostly yellows, orange, greens, blacks, white, blue, and occasional gray. Street art is like a visual puzzle of connections. Landscapes or seascapes have their visual clutter to weed through too. In the case of fall photos, mastering the color relationships is a key part of that.